Hello everyone, do you like my turtleneck sweater? I almost wore my giraffe neck sweater, but due to the height of the neck, I wouldn't be able to see you guys. This week I want to talk about school. I miss school. I miss waiting all summer to see the girl I had a crush on, and then when school finally came, I didn't say a word to her all year. I miss praying every night that my school would get hit by a tornado or burned down by lava. Like as if my school could get hit by lava in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. That's why they put me in special class. But in my entire school career, there were no volcano attacks. A boy can dream though, right? And boy did I ever daydream. As the teacher went on about her lecture, I just stared her in the eyes, and every time she looked at me, I'd be like as if I'm paying attention, but my inner monologue is saying, I've got fruit by the foot in my lunchbox. I've got fruit by the foot in my lunchbox. I can't wait till lunch, till I can eat that shit. But speaking of fruit by the foot and delicious candies, I was picked on a lot as a kid because I was a little overweight, but I used to tell my bullies, guys, I'm not fat. I'm just proof that most of my meals are amazing. I got in trouble a lot too. It took me a while to realize that I wouldn't make any friends by high-fiving people's faces. One of my fondest memories of school was when the teachers did this big anti-drug campaign and they gave us these pencils that said, don't do drugs on them. And when you sharpen them, they said, do drugs. So we did. And now I do miss school. I actually learned a lot. This is honestly a true story. My grade 3 teacher once called me to the front of the class and said, Andrew, is this your test? And I told her it was. And then she ripped it up and said, you forgot to put your name on it. And she said she was teaching me a lesson, and she did teach me a lesson. Not that it's important to put your name on things, but that the world is full of fucking assholes. But maybe she did have a point. I should have learned to double check my work, because I recently held a fundraiser, and since I forgot to double check the posters that I made, a spelling mistake led me to post 100 posters all around the city urging people to help the poor, 100 signs that read, help the poop. But back to school, I always loved gym class. I loved playing games on those scooters that had the 4 wheels. It taught me a lot about pain and suffering as I ran over my fingers and the fingers of my classmates. I always loved the awards ceremonies too. I once won the Most Improved Award, or as it should have been called, the You used to be pretty crappy but now you're kinda better and we already gave awards to all the smart kids award. Hey, remember public speaking? Here's my impression of your crappy speech in school. Woof woof. Hey, put that down. Get off the couch, friend and Ann. If you recognize these sorts of things, then you probably have a dog. Good morning, judges, teachers, and fellow students. My speech is on my dog, Fernanganen. Fernanganen is fast. In conclusion, my dog is fast. Why did everyone cry during speeches? Now, graduating college is probably the highlight of my school career, though I always thought that at the end of the graduation ceremony, instead of throwing our hats, we should throw swords. That way we would limit competition in the working world. Those who survive get the jobs, and everyone else just has to learn to live with the fact that they got a taste of the old graduation sword. It's a fact of life. And you know, thanks to growing up in a Catholic school, every time I refuse to give a homeless person money, I can't help but think, damn it, I hope that wasn't Santa or Jesus disguised as a human. And you know, I'll never forget the one lesson I learned in science class, that male seahorses actually carry the babies. The gender roles are reversed. The male seahorses deliver the infants, and the female seahorses never text you back. But you know, I hated writing essays in school. I spent most of my time checking the word count. I remember there was this poster in my grade school classroom that said, you can achieve anything. And I thought, right, I can. But then I noticed a poster next to it that said, reading is fun. And I thought, this poster's lying to me. Therefore, this other poster is lying to me. And I was angry. Why couldn't they have just kept it real? Real talk. Like, why couldn't it have said something like, Will Smith can achieve anything, or Oprah can achieve anything, not you can achieve anything. If it said Oprah can achieve anything, I would have been like, yeah, you're right, poster. Thanks for being honest with me. I appreciate that in a poster. My school was really rough though. It was so gangster that in the cafeteria, under the Meat Lovers pizza, it said no homo. And for all you university students out there, here's my impression of your first year sociology class. The media, desensitized. Society. Shut up. Desensitized. Stop saying that. Well, I'm out of here, folks. And those who plan on traveling after you graduate, I have a letter here for you. Dear North Americans, please stop taking photographs of yourself with our children and posting them on your Facebook to seem worldly. Sincerely, Africa.